Everyone, welcome to day 2 of the Wayne State Stay at Home and Gaming Tournament. I am, as always, Yellow Ice, along with my co-host here, Z.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Right now, it appears to be Wayne State versus EMU, Eastern Michigan University. Now, from it looks like with the ranks here, it will be a little bit more even, but the side of ranks does go to Team 1 with EMU.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of diamond.
That is right. So today I did my research and looked up EMU's people. Now this time we do have one sub in the side of Wayne State, with Short Stack taking over mid lane.
Okay.
So when I was looking at EMU, it appears we have a Heimerdinger main at mid. If I was Wayne State, I would ban out Heimerdinger.
He's really strong right now, isn't he?
Not sure, because I do not play mid, nor do I pay attention to mid. I am a support main. So, I heard EMU also has one sub, and because their main could not play today, so they did sub in someone. I do not know who it is. When I was talking to the league team earlier, it appears to be Solaris, but I could be wrong. Do not take my word for it.
Okay, that makes sense.
So we are just waiting for the teams before they get the A-OK from both sides, and we'll start it. Hopefully, in my opinion, we have no prodraft.com, because that is, in my opinion, not needed, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it seemed to work okay. The league draft seemed to work okay.
So,
just as a streamer note, there is no sub. It's just that they have 6 players on their OP Jet, or they're on their team, and one of them is sitting out.
Thank you, our resident sleeper Carson, for our reminder.
Yo.
So, is everything ready here?
Yeah, I saw an R in chat.
We have an R in the side of EMU, no R in the side of Wayne State. This could be maybe last minute discussions, or they're just not paying attention to their chat logs. Please look at your chat logs, league team. What I expect here is Wayne State doing their same tactic here. What I recall from talking to the league team, their strat was do not let bot lane die and just put vision around top lane, and Apple will carry.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that yesterday.
We sure did. What a Camille it was.
That full item was built so quickly.
Yes, a 3,000 gold item built sub 10 minutes. While waiting for this game to start, this stream was brought to you by Wayne State University.
Let's go. No sponsors yet?
No sponsors, but we are brought together by Wayne State University. So thank you, Wayne State University, for this opportunity to show all the colleges league skills.
Absolutely. This is really fun. I'm glad to see kind of grassroots stuff going on right now. This is great.
Now we have Conqueror Sadi Suzuri saying they're ready. And Dying Art is spamming DR. There you go. Now we are entering the bannings.
Let's go. Shout out to the I am bald tag.
Aatrox banning out. We saw this earlier in game 1 of the tournament. Target banning Apple Slice's Aatrox here.
Oh, is that what he prefers to play?
It looks like it. Oh, there's the Camille ban too. We knew something had to be done, and there is the Donger ban as well. Everyone's main is being taken out.
Well, right now it seems like they're banning a lot of top lane, at least
Yep.
on the EMU side.
If I see a top lane ban on EMU side, I will not be surprised.
Once again,
Oh, that's an Evelyn. That is
I
targeting
am
Sazuri.
satisfied.
Okay, interesting choice.
Sazuri is a well-known Evelyn one-trick
Oh, okay.
who only got the plat by abusing Tryndamere. But you know what? I digress. A LeBlanc, obviously
Okay.
targeting the mid lane here. So now
Okay.
we'll see EMU's first pick.
Definitely seems like everyone's picking per the strengths of the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
No blind.
So when I was reading up, I heard the good support pick would be Alistar, but no, they go with the Jarvan, prioritizing the jungle pick here. Unless he expects him to go top lane, in which case I would love to see that. I have not seen that in a long time.
All right, let's see what Apple Slice picks.
Of course, I'm always a fan of a flex pick first. You know, you don't know if it's gonna go mid or top, so you have to play around that. They do opt in for a Warwick. That he played
Probably
that last
grabbing
game.
Well, he's probably grabbing that for Sazuri, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sazuri picked Warwick last game, and he was pretty efficient with it.
Yep.
Taking 2 out of 3 dragons and 1 baron. They're hovering over the Nautilus, and it is the Nautilus
interesting.
pick, securing a very tanky and playmaking style.
I like seeing Nautilus.
So they have pretty good engage right here. Pretty good tank too. Warwick can soak up a lot of damage, and Nautilus is just an inherent tank.
Looks like they're going for a very strong bot lane with those two characters. They can make some good plays.
Leona picked up by EMU. Very good support. Pretty tanky. Good CC all around. And hovering a Yasuo. Can we get a Yasuo in this game? It is an MF. Misfortune being picked up.
Ooh, and a Syndra.
And into a Syndra. Now we are in the second phase of banning.
Hey,
Set
never pick a
has been
fight
taken
you
out.
can't win.
And
Another top laner has been
yeah,
banned.
they're really making it hard for Apple Slice here.
Rightfully so. If they watch the replay, Apple Slice was an inherent carry in the Wayne State team.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I would expect to see at least one AD ban here.
Right.
It is the Caitlyn ban.
Okay.
I don't know why, because MF's already been taken.
Yeah.
On the clock. Jarvan with the ban. Who is it gonna be? A Jax ban.
Wow. Okay.
Obviously taking out a good duelist in the top lane there for their own top laner, so he doesn't have to worry about any aggressiveness from the top laner. I do know that is the 4th top lane ban.
Yeah, that's crazy. They've all been bans for top lane.
And the Vayne pick, so
Okay.
it's obvious here they might go for a scaling comp. Just to protect Vayne comp right here.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Let
What are
Vayne
we
hard
going-
carry.
So what is Rolly going to pick for Apple Slice then?
We'll have to wait for last pick because we do have a Malphite? It is the
Wow.
Malphite.
I thought they were just hovering over Malphite. Interesting.
We do get a Malphite here. An Acel? Haven't seen Acel in a
Oh,
long
God.
time. Cassiopeia, pretty strong in the right hands. It is a Cassiopeia.
Wow. It's gonna be a lot of speed.
And a Darius,
There we
the
go.
known pub stomper of low elos.
And they have a Warwick too, so they've got that.
They have 2 pub stompers of low elos. it. All right, EMU has not switched yet, but I do expect it to be a Cassiopeia mid, a Jarvan jungle, Malphite top, ADMF, and support Leona unless they
Oh,
opt in
they
to
could
go.
take Cassiopeia top. Okay, there we go.
Unless they opt for the Leona top. I have seen my friend play it. I've seen him dominate, and I've seen him feed. So
So it's very shaky.
yes, it appears to be very shaky.
So are they gonna go Malphite top against Darius?
Appears to be.
Okay.
And with that, we go to the game. Psych, we have a delay. I got you guys there, didn't I?
So all right, so I think we're gonna see a lot of plays happen at bot lane again. Obviously, we've had a lot of bans towards top lane, so I suspect that both top laners maybe didn't get their first pick on what character they'd like to play there. I'm really curious to see how bot lane plays out because the top lanes aren't. Maybe they're playing a character they're very comfortable with, but they're not necessarily doing so. The
Let you guys know
Leona.
when you go.
Oh, that's all right. The Leona and Misfortune we saw yesterday had pretty good chemistry too. So obviously it's different players playing those two characters, but they did show yesterday that the synergy was there.
What's there for the Wednesday bot lane? Let's see if the EMU bot lane will have that same synergy.
Mm-hmm.
I will note that Apple Slice did play Darius in the Wayne State 1v1 tournament that we did host.
Okay.
And he dominated. So we'll see if the 1v1 translates into
a 5v5.
into a 5v5 skill set.
Cassiopeia is a character I don't see all that often. I'm curious to see how that matchup's going to shake out with Syndra.
Mm-hmm. As I note, as requested by the viewers and the players, Carson, please keep the scoreboard on. The one that shows items.
Don't bully me. I'll do it.
Short. This is a reminder from the players and the viewers. So we have almost a minute here, ticking down to a minute. It is a minute till game start. At least for us.
At least for us, yes.
I heard some banter from the Wayne State team. Apparently, there is someone offering free Ema ramen to the Wayne State team if they win this all. So
Let's go.
So that's some little incentive for the Wayne State team here.
Always down for free ramen.
Mm-hmm. I expect, this is my input here, that they might want to shut down Apple Slice early, not along with the bans, ban out his champions.
Early game plays. Yeah.
Early game plays topside, make sure he can't get going.
I wonder if that means they're going to try and swing the momentum for an invade. I'd like to hopefully see an invade this match. It was a little slow to start at the beginning, and then they blindsided us with that really fast play after the lack of invades.
Now we are going into game.
All right, let's check out the skins.
Ooh, again. This time the skin is actually in the side of EMU because, again, Sazuri does not have a Warwick skin.
But Pajama Guardian MF, let's go.
It's taking a while for the game to load. There it is. So, pretty standard items on all these champions here.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a pause.
That was quick. Our mid is a dummy.
What has happened?
Did he pick a wrong item?
Did
It
we
looks
have wrong
fine.
runes? Yes, appears to have maybe wrong runes because it does have Conqueror.
Oh, fun. R.
It appears that everyone is ready.
R.
There we go. We are back. It is not a mistake. It is in fact the rune page. I don't know what the dummy comment was. Oh, we do have something
here we go.
messing
Here
up
we
bot
go.
side. We have
Yeah,
a
I see some
4-stack
pings.
bot while we have Darius holding mid. Taking the sweeper here. Making sure nothing's abode there. No early wards for them to think about. So this appears to be a very slow start. Again, no invades happening, I believe. Jarvan, you know, getting some vision on the Darius, knowing that he's there, but nothing's gonna come out of it.
More pings going on the map.
It's by blue side. EMU side. So we do hear standard red, blue, clear. Let's see if they're willing to do any vertical jungling here.
So we have a leash going on Wayne State side. And oh, they did have a leash on EMU as well.
Yep.
Both going bot.
Yep, it looks like standard clear for both junglers. Actually, no. I forgot. Jarvan is the level 2 Gankerino. Wanders too far there. Gets hit by the knockup. This is an early kill. No, that's a flash off to the Syndra. And that's an early flash gone by Syndra.
Yeah, strong pressure from EMU.
That's what the Jarvan is known for, the early level 2 ganks. Now off to his blue. We have Sazuri up a couple CS because Jarvan elected to go for an early gank, but should be negligible. Short trade going down mid lane. Standard.
It looks like we might possibly see a play on top.
I will have to say that the Darius is already up 10 CS. Obviously getting bullied by the Darius. Here we have Sazuri going for an invade on the Wolves here, while Jarvan's looking for another mid gank. Darius roaming down bot. Should see the Jarvan. There is. Jarvan has been spotted. Will this come out to anything? Blast gun still available. No, and that is a safety to Jarvan. He has a pretty safe escape, the EQ. There's some pressure there by the Jarvan, but we'll note that the Wolves have not been taken. So, nothing lost there. Seems to be an exchange of scuttles.
So far, we've got pretty standard stuff. Nobody really overcommitting on their plays.
This looks like a Warwick pick. But no, stun on the Cassiopeia. Will this turn into a Cassiopeia pick? Flash up by Cassiopeia. Warwick flashes over the wall. That's the first blood from Warwick. Now we have Jarvan here trying to at least get a turn kill, but no, nothing happens there. This might be able to double kill again mid. We saw this game 1. Warwick coming in. That is a 2 kill to none mid lane, and advantage goes to Wayne State. Now we also see from the pings that MF used heal, Leona used heal, and a flash down by MF. That is a no escape bot lanes. So Wayne State, a pretty good lead in terms of summoners and kills.
Mid lane was able to add a lot of extra pressure and making bot lane use a few spells, it looks like.
We saw this last time, a gank mid lane by the Warwick Cassiopeia. This seems to be, Warwick Syndra. They seem to have pretty good, the mid laner and jungler seem to have good synergy with that. But this time, the double kill didn't result from a top lane roam.
Yeah, it's much more reserved in top lane. At least so
There's
far.
an engage on Leona. That's a flash out by Nautilus. A re-engage. No tower though. No damage. So that was a gank by the Jarvan, causing the Nautilus to flash. The Vayne was very low, so she had to stay back. I don't think she used any sums.
Yeah, I
No,
was
she
noticing.
did. Her sums were already down, apparently. My bad.
I was noticing that Vayne is playing with really low health right now. I'm curious to see. They probably are going to stay close to the turret tower.
Here we have an War Suzuri invading the Raptors, making sure that Jarvan is not getting any CS here.
Yeah, I definitely hate it when wolves steal my chickens. I don't know about you.
We're the top fight top side. That's full stacks on the. Oh, flash for flash.
Oh, it's close.
Yes, but Malphite has to respect the Warwick. He has that Warwick passive on him. But no, he regens all his HP along with shield, and I think, yeah, Darius will have to back on this, missing some XP.
That's going to be some early pressure on that tower.
Could be a tower plate. Apple Slice looking to do something here.
It's like he's goading him with that spell.
Team. Oh, and all
no!
that is a solo kill topside. Apple Slice.
I was a little cocky. He could have just backed in those bushes.
Yeah,
back
he
there.
could have backed in the bush. He had free reign, but no. Instead, gets spotted out by the CS and dies.
Yeah, strong punish coming from EMU.
Punish and misplay. You see in the ward coverage here that Wayne State has ward priority in the bot side for Dragon. But here, Jarvan taking out some of the vision there. And we have another game pause, this time on the side of Wayne State.
How many pauses are we allowing in this? I'm curious.
It appears to be caused by Apple, so that may have been a lag problem or something, but we will find out. Quick respite in the action. We do see the gold here. Only 0.6k gold down, so still pretty even.
Yep, very exciting. I mean, the beginning was a little bit slow, but I mean, this mid game's shaking out to be a lot of fun plays.
We have ours coming in. Game resolve in one. Back into the action.
All right.
Now, if we look at the sums here, bot lane, no heal, no flash. Oh, we see Jarvan just gets out because he can EQ. A little bit of a stutter there on my end, but we are fine. So as I was going to mention, bot lane, no sums, except for Ignite on Nautilus. Top lane, no flash, has Ghost. So a Jarvan gank at any of these places could turn out to be a one kill or double kill.
And I'm not seeing too much of anything crazy in terms of items built as well so far.
Nothing too crazy, no sub 10-minute Trinity Force yet.
Yeah, that was something.
You see here, Cass holding 2 stacks of that vision trinket.
And it looks like they're going for the Rift Herald right now.
Yep.
Wayne
In
State.
early play. That vision did not spot any of the lanes, so that should be a free. That is a free herald.
So it looks like Wayne State's ahead by just a little bit of gold and a little bit of objective. But that doesn't
seen
mean
that.
much for this game.
Mm-hmm. I expect any one of the two junglers here going for a dragon soon.
Oh, bot lane's got a few plays.
Yeah, there's a bot lane fight. Looks like Nautilus tried to engage, but now that's a low Nautilus now. And they're on the back foot here getting chased out. Good thing to note that Leona does not have ult still. Warwick taking the scuttle bot side, making sure he has some vision. Here, he will get spotted out by the pink ward and the bot brush there. Mid lane bottom brush.
That could lead them into a drag play later on.
Yep. But we do see here there is another vision ward placed by Leona.
Looks like Warwick's looking to engage somewhere in bot.
Yep. Looks like an engage on MF. They see the Jarvan. They're just gonna commit. They are committing. That's a two-man stun from Leona. An ult from Jarvan, and Wayne has to pull back from this play.
That's unfortunate.
But Nautilus will have to back, because if he thinks he's in danger, because that is now a 4-man bot, and I think that is a free Drake.
Yeah, EMU is just going to go ahead and take that Drake while they can.
Yep, that equalizes gold, and this dragon should put them up in terms of, not gold, but overall team advantage.
Yep. It's still anybody's game.
Mm-hmm. There is now a 2-level advantage by the Malphite. He may be down in 21 CS. No, not 21. 15 or something. Bad math. NA math. But as I said again, top lane, below. This is the carry we saw yesterday. Behind. He does have Herald though.
Oh, he's
aiming to do it. Yep.
Let's see how many plates he's able to take from this play.
If he gets that first plate, that should be able. Yep. There's not that big part of the tower, so couldn't really.
Oh, and Warwick's
kill it
coming down.
outright. Yep. No, there's a Warwick. There's a fight going on. I think that's Warwick caught.
Yeah, I don't think.
For the HP. Yeah, there's no help coming in. A little bit extension there by Warwick.
Yeah, I could see what he's going for, but the EMU jungler was right on top of things.
Yeah, you have to note that Jarvan did back earlier, so you have to expect that he would come topside. See, still vision going to the side of Wayne State here. Actually, as I look at award scores, though, vision's actually on the side of EMU.
Looks like they're gonna be playing mid.
Yep. Looks like, yep, they're calling over the top lane. There's a TP going on bot side. That should able to at least get the Leona. Malphite ulting the Vayne. Killing it. Now there's another TP by Cassiopeia. Wayne State. This has to be a double. It is a double. EMU with the plays around the map. And now that has to be a Warwick kill.
Oh, they could really push tower right now.
That should be a plate, but we do have Darius on the top side. If he can get the first turret, that should negate some of the disadvantages they got. But he doesn't have a... Yep, that appears to be a first tower top.
First tower to EMU, but hopefully Wayne can respond.
Wayne State's gonna get the first tower.
Oh, really? Wow, they did not push it EMU side. I thought that with the 3-character advantage they would have pushed. Alright.
Wayne State getting some of that money back from the fight they lost with the first tower gold.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of engages happening in favor of EMU, but Wayne State was able to take that tower play and kind of keep things from tipping into one side's favor too much.
Now it's dead even. Only slight advantage in Wayne State there. Getting one turret plate before it expires, that will give some gold to the Vayne. They do. EMU has so much wards in the Wayne State's jungle there. They know where Warwick is. They can track him, make plays around the map where he isn't. They see him backing. Do they not see the ward?
Ooh.
Okay, looks like he knew it, but he'll let the vision, and they put down another vision ward there.
Really strong.
Making sure they do not get the 5 gold.
It looks like EMU's making a play for Rift Herald.
Yep. Free Herald, if nothing significant happens.
Too late.
They can try to make a play here. They had mid priority, but nope. Looks like they're just gonna back out and not risk anything.
I can agree with that. A couple of those engages haven't gone too smoothly with them, so knowing what was happening and respecting that play was probably a good call.
So walking up, he wants to do another engage here. Syndra is close. This could be a fairly successful gank. It is. Can they get anything else here? Vayne doing some damage on Leona, but not following up, thinking that there could be support, which was there with Jarvan. Jarvan engaging on a Nautilus. Flashes out. Re-engages back in. That should be a dead Jarvan. It is a dead Jarvan. Warwick also into the Cassiopeia. 2-man ult from Cassiopeia, but Darius just running him down.
Vayne is just melting.
And that is a cleanup by Wayne State and the Cloud Drake. Wow. There's that playmaking from Wayne State that we saw game 1 or yesterday's game. And just like that, Wayne State's back with the gold lead.
Yep, back with a gold lead.
But an immediate ult from MF. Tries to kill the Nautilus. Nautilus is low, will die. That is a double kill from MF.
Wow, we hate to see that after such an advantage was pushed.
They tried to be greedy, but Nautilus tanking tower with half health. That was a no, not even a heal used by MF, only a flash.
Nice
bot lane.
Mid.
While the Vayne still had heal, maybe could have kept Nautilus alive. So, but doesn't play. Dodges the Malphite ult with that flash, and so Syndra lives to fight another day.
Really strong split push coming in from the MF2 while all this action.
Can they get that? The Herald dies before it crashes into the mid. That was very big.
But don't discount that bot lane split push though. That they were able to take tower down there as well.
So right now it is a 2-1 tower advantage going over to EMU. As we look into the gold, top lane still has a good gold advantage, but can we connect? Now here's an engage from Nautilus. That's 3-man. Good 3-man ult by Cassiopeia, but that is not enough and will go die, and Wayne State will pick another kill up. Back to the CS. We have good advantage over to the Warwick with the CS. Mid lane though, Cassiopeia having a near 30 CS advantage. Another hook into MF. That's what Darius following, but there's a 3-on-3. That's the dead MF. No ult coming out. That's a kill on Leona from the Darius ult. That's a kill on the Jarvan by Darius ult. That's a triple kill for Apple. He said, you know what? I'll give that 1 kill over. Now I'm trying. Just look at him now. 0-1, 0-1, now 4-1 and 3.
Yeah, they tried to ban a lot of his characters, and he's just not letting that stop him.
Now we see Wayne State pushing their vision to the enemy's bot side jungle. Or EMU's bot side jungle, I'm sorry. Leona cleaning up some of that CS, but wards, I mean, but there are still tons of wards to go around. They should see if the Jarvan is pathing top to gank mid side. They should spot him out before he gets close. They see here we have EMU clearing out wards for drag, making sure they have the priority here.
Yep, and they also took vision on the top river a little bit as well.
Objectives are even. Gold is slightly ahead in favor of Wayne State with around 1.5 thousand. Here we have Darius putting a ward topside.
Looks like Wayne State wants to take more vision away from EMU on the top in the top river.
That is so much pink wards out. There seems to be a fight going on topside. That is a dead Jarvan. Flash on Warwick here.
Oh,
Great ult. That should kill the Vayne. But here we have Sazuri just chasing down the Cassiopeia, and that kill will actually go over to the Syndra. That was pretty aggressive by EMU.
Yeah, it looked like
did get a
they
kill
were
over.
starting to win for them. They did get a kill, but then at the end they lost it with a trade.
Yes, that was a 2-for-1 trade. But I suspect that that could be good inside of Wayne State, because here they are at drag.
Yeah.
They are going for it. We do see some of the EMU members around mid, but I don't think they'll go for a fight here.
Yeah, that play definitely gave them bot control so they could make the Drake happen.
Malphite though, taking the top turret. That should be a dead turret. That will open up some of the map for EMU to make more plays.
Oh, it's got a sliver. There we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Malphite expected the minion to kill it, but no, the wave just caught there just in the nick of time.
So it's pretty interesting right now. We, in terms of tower control, it looks like EMU is in the lead, but you have to respect how many kills and how much gold Wayne State has currently taken.
As we check into the items here, Darius having Black Cleaver and Sterix. Warwick having his jungle item completed and Tiamat. Syndra having that Ludens, and now Vayne starting to build that power with the Ghost Blade. But there is Malphite. Malphite has that Bramble. That thing will deal damage to the Vayne if it keeps auto-attacking it. Jarvan though only having boots, stoneplate, and jungle item.
They are losing in CS. Are they? I just wonder if maybe the gold's not flowing so much for that Jarvan.
Jarvan did have an early CS advantage over the Warwick early. We also see Cassiopeia with an interesting second item, Banshee's Veil. That could be because he respects the engage from Nautilus, from Syndra, from Warwick. So good itemization here. Here they seem to make.
Looks like there might be a play for Baron shortly. A lot of the team is in river.
They're walking up. That's only Nautilus though. He can tank some of that damage.
Meanwhile, Malphite is
Split pushing bot. So either they make a play here or they're just gonna give up a bot side turret. They're going for Baron?
Alright, let's see if Wayne State can make this play.
start going for Baron. Yes, they said we'll pull the trigger with a Malphite bot.
Syndra
It
keeping.
looks like they're gonna give this over, unless they do want to make another push. Malphite does have TP up. I suspect Malphite wants to take out that turret and TP. Yes, he is TPing in. They're very clustered. Jarvan ult. They do get the 3-man Leona ult. A very good MF ult. This could be very bad for Wayne State. 3-man stun from Syndra. Vayne still at the back. They want to kill that Vayne. They have to kill that Vayne if they want to win this fight. They do, and that is a sweep. Oh wait, nope. That is a ace for 2. Wait, Syndra survived.
Syndra was able to back.
Syndra with the lone Baron buff. That
Yeah, strong play from EMU. They took the tower and they took away the buff from 4 out of 5 players.
Yep. They, as you saw, with the Seraph's embrace surviving that Syndra ult. I was gonna say, Wayne State was pretty bunched up. They were just asking for a Leona ult there. And
yeah,
that ult.
Leona MF, again, the synergy working really well. It melted through most of their champions.
I expect Wayne State to play a little bit more spaced out next time.
Yeah, they've been winning a lot of the lane engages, but that Baron play didn't work out. What do you think Wayne State needs to do to change in terms of their play?
Well, Wayne State will have. Well, right now the Malphite TP is down, so they'll maybe fight as a 5, but they have to get to that MF. And if they don't get to MF, space out a little, so if they do get Leona ulted, not all their members will get hit by the bullet time. Darius here, walking up to the brush, seeing a Malphite, but he does back off.
Possible engage going in bot.
Yep. Nautilus looking for a good engage here. We know that's Nautilus' specialty here. Here of Darius though in the flank. Threatening a flank engage.
Each team kind of waiting it out, not really wanting to overcommit.
Wayne State is split, a little bit split though, but no, all the teams back together now. Hook onto Leona. Will that do anything? Warwick is starting the backside there. He's making sure that MF will not get into the fight. That is a dead Malphite. That's a strong bullet time. Again, Wayne State bunching up. And that is a Quadra from MF. Will this be a Penta?
Will the Syndra be able to get out?
No, it looks like...
They don't have tower control there.
Nope, that is a dead Syndra. That was a clean sweep by EMU.
They were able to take the support and bot lane out so that hopefully bullet time would not work, but MF didn't care. They bunched back up and they were able to get it with the ult.
As we saw, Malphite's Bramblevest just dealing 25 magic every time he gets autoed. Pretty good fight by EMU.
We can kind of see the character selection really coming into play for EMU. Mid-game characters were champions were not necessarily engaging the way they wanted to, but even with all of Wayne State's engage, it looks like the counterplay for EMU has been working out.
They do have counter ults. They have Malphite, Jarvan, people who can set up the ult for Cassiopeia MF, Leona too. Forgot to mention her. Pretty strong engage ults here. Fight changing. As I keep saying, Wayne State, they're bunching up, not respecting the MF bullet time.
Yeah, that's definitely been one of their biggest problems in the last 2 fights.
And now EMU will have a slight gold advantage now.
Yeah, and they already have tower advantage. This is exactly what you, as if you're an EMU player, this is exactly what you want to start happening.
In my opinion, it feels like Wayne State keeps wanting to make an engage happen, but all those have not been successful. Wayne State will have to try, maybe send a one split pusher down. Oh, that's a Jarvan engage on the Vayne. Vayne can go anywhere, flashes out the Jarvan ult, making sure it doesn't get full hit by the full bull time. Ult by Malphite on the Vayne. Vayne is chonked and dead. That's just Warwick just tanking all the rest. Nothing they can do here. This seems to be routine cleanup now.
And that was interesting because we've been seeing the bullet time come in and wreck Wayne, but even with that one that was not optimally placed, it still went in EMU's favor.
Fight. 3 for none.
Definitely looks like Malphite's been building strongly against the Wayne State team.
I expect Vayne to get a Guardian Angel soon.
EMU's feeling really confident. They're going for Baron.
All for Baron. We do see the timers of the respawns. They are up. Wayne State may try to do a little delay tactics here.
Slow.
Darius is already close. But no, looks like they're just going to call it off and let them take the Baron.
I don't think they could have made it in a... And then they were just a few seconds off from making a strong counterplay to that Baron. And now you see EMU not only having a 2-tower lead, but 4K gold as well.
Yes, they finally broken out of that close gold. Now it is a 4,000 gold advantage.
So the real question is are we going to see them bunching around, making plays for Drake, and then trying to EMU continue to try and maybe steamroll a lane, or is Wayne State going to start maybe pushing at 2 lanes at once, trying to take the pressure off of the single engages that Misfortune has really been totally winning in EMU's favor?
EMU's do a 4-1 push because the Malphite can push by himself. And if Wayne State collapses on the 1 Malphite, that's going to be 4 people pushing down one lane, in which Wayne State cannot answer. At this point, I think they're hoping for the Vayne scales, trying to get that Vayne up to the monster's power level that Vayne can be. But they just have so much engage and burst for anti-Vayne with Malphite Jarvan. They see the Cassiopeia.
Warwick tried to make a play. A lot of pressure in base for Wayne State to deal with right now. Minions are just...
And here's EMU now taking the drag. I believe this way Wayne State will win is if they can like try to get an ult, a Syndra ult on MF, where MF is low enough where she will die. I believe that will be the only way Wayne State will win.
It's really tricky because the Leona ult has also been working out really great for EMU. When you put yourself in as the players of Wayne State, you have to try and ask yourself what is the best thing to focus right now in order to turn these engages in our favor.
Huge damage onto the back line. Now will Wayne State try to look for anything? No, it looks like they'll just go for clear. Still no tank shred on the Vayne. Or armor shred.
Game paused for me. There we go, okay. Little stutter.
Only armor shred they have is Black Cleaver, and that is on Darius. Now Wayne State lost both mid and bot inhib turrets. Baron has expired though, so no more Baron buff minions will be crashing into their base. EMU going for a 3-2 split here. Look at it. Even if they try to engage on the solo, I mean not solo, the duo mid, they will lose a lot if they try to make a play there because Leona will just tank it.
And we have just under 2 minutes for the next Baron. I see pings coming from the EMU side. It looks like they're interested.
MF gets a QSS now, making sure that if she does get hit by a stun or anything that she doesn't want, she'll be able to press it and get out.
Yeah, looking at Miss Fortune, she's got Infinity Edge, Essence Reaver, and Mortal Reminder. Oh, and even Rapid Fire Cannon.
That is a very strong MF. Now Wayne State forced to play very passively. Gotta respect all the fog of war. Anything they don't have vision on, because that piece of missing vision could be a Jarvan, could be a Malphite waiting to ult, even a Leona.
A lot of vision going in on EMU's side in our jungle.
Expecting the vision here. Bot south, Leona top side. Clearing up that vision. Hooks into Jarvan. Though, will this be a fight? No, it'll just be a little bit of a Nautilus hook action there. We see EMU's vision all over. They have so much vision on Baron's side there.
Yep, Baron just spawned, and it looks like Ocean Drake will be spawning shortly.
Baron spawned with Warwick. Other side of the map, getting spotted out by a ward. EMU can try to force a 4v5 here, but no. Playing safe. Making sure if they want to fight, it'll be on their terms. And look at that Baron just melt away.
Wow.
I believe that this has to be do or die time. Warwick goes in, steals the Baron!
Nice.
Good Baron steal by the Warwick, and that may have bought Wayne State some of the minutes they need.
And now let's see what they can do for Drake.
Looks like they were thinking of backing, but no, they're rushing the dragon. Nautilus is very low in terms of tanks, at least. But that is a dragon just melt away. That was Ocean Soul. Now, EMU, with arguably the best soul of the game, best dragon soul of League, in their favor. This will be tough.
Yeah, they've claimed 3 Ocean Drakes and an Infernal Dragon, whereas Wayne State's only claimed 1 Cloud and 1 Ocean.
The Elder Drake, if EMU takes it, will not be as harsh. But we have to think about that now. Elder will be spawning. Free execute on Element. Flash! Oh, Leona flashing away from the Nautilus flash Q. Some resources expended, but I believe Leona can afford to give those flashes away instead of Wayne State giving away those flashes. They're pushing down the mid turret with Baron enhanced minions. Oh my gosh, Nautilus just being melted away by the Cassiopeia. He has no magic resist at all. Warwick there appeared to be caught out for a second, but with some support of Syndra, able to get away scot-free. I expect Leona to make an ult initiation here, because if any Malphite or Jarvan ult, they could have flashed away, and then that would be a Jarvan or a Malphite taking the full brunt of Wayne State's damage.
Right.
There's a fight. 2-man ult from Cassiopeia. That was big, taking out the tanks, but now Darius still is alive. Jarvan is down. Malphite in the back, killing away the back line. He is very big. Darius is dead now. That is a 4-4. No, not a 4. That was a 3-4-1. There's a TP going in on the bot side inhib. That's Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia is an AP, so that will do tremendous damage to the inhib.
Yeah, we've seen some great success from Cassiopeia on bot lane. Constantly
Cassiopeia's new ult. Vayne flashes away, dies. This has to be game for EMU. Will Syndra be able to pull out a miracle? I don't believe so. That appears to be GG. Yep, that is GG. EMU takes the game. EMU winning against Wayne State. Shaky first half of the game, but through tremendous playmaking and decisions, Macro was amazing. They pulled it out. Not really pull out, but they managed to just play make and win there.
Yeah, it was really interesting because we saw so much engage early on from Wayne State side, but it turns out that EMU was able to make all of those plays that Wayne State made and turn them into EMU's favor.
As we see here, that's an almost fully built MF against a Vayne with 3 main items.
13 kills is definitely nothing to sneeze at.
Are there any closing remarks before we go on our break until 10 o'clock for our next game against Western Michigan?
It was really interesting to see EMU. They definitely did their research. They came in and they made some very strong bans and counter bans towards Wayne State. For the most part, it seemed to work really well for them. Wayne State was able to keep it together early and even some of mid game too. But towards the end, the builds of EMU were just able to totally melt away the advantage of engage that Wayne State had.
And for my side, Wayne State tried their best, good playmaking, getting a solid 2-0 lead, but
Yep.
in the end, almost all their engages were thwarted away and managed to be at least an even-sided trade.